Hey friends, I'm going to speak to you regarding the more shards. So let's go there. Yeah. So this is available in your game app. You can read it yourself. So, I'm not going to go threadbare into this, but I would urge you and encourage you to read this. 200 shards are required to assemble a complete Maw. That's a legendary hero, part of the Nightmare faction. And events are going to provide you 195 shards, and Oracle's trials will provide 90. So total shards is 285, and you need 200 out of those to be able to assemble one hero. This is the calendar of the shards. It's going to start on the 12th of September with Brave Conquest, and next day it's going to arrive in Corridor of Glory, Tales of Smith, Arrival of Heroes in the Oracle Trials, and Vault in the Sands. These 285 are clearly available on participation and completing certain milestones. They are not competitive, which means every player can get it. Of course, in certain places it'll be tough, which will require for a lot of farming to be done, points to be collected to be able to reach the shards location in that particular quest or Oracle's trials. There is going to be additional stuff available in the Oracle's trials that you see in the red. On those dates, in those Oracle's trials, the first, second, and the third rank fellows will get 10, 7, and 5 shards, as has been the case that we have been seeing in the previous scenarios or cases. That is available competitively, which many players try for that, and that's additional on this 285. And that's how you could almost go close to getting an A1. But I don't think so that everybody's going to win all those Oracle's trials to be able to get, because I would like to believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So even if you win all the 7s, that'll be 70. So 70 addition to this will be 355 or something like that. That is not going to assemble 2, but you'll end up sitting with shards, as is the case with me. So I have assembled this chick, Helga, with the 200 that I had to, and I'm sitting with 147 additional ones. So that's that. Now, having said that, let's drill down a little further. So that's exactly what I spoke about, that from 12th of September it'll start and it'll go on till 10th of October. So that's a good quantum of period to be able to complete this whole process. And it's also explained as to where you can get what, which is explained in the picture also. And the dates are written, and Duel of Champions and various other things, round 1, round 2 currently. We have Duel of Champions going on, that is going to be finished, and then the next, because from 12th till the 10th, which is almost 28, 29 days, that's a long period. That's almost 4 weeks, or a little more than 4 weeks, I would say. And hence, there will be a lot of opportunities to pick up a lot of stuff. Okay. So this is just, this whole chart is not the full picture, but this is going to be available for this particular period, and certain things are going to roll off or something like that. So, just that additional period is given. So that's that. What else? Good luck in getting your Maw shards. Now, whether Maw is what in terms of quality and all that, let's go and see in the hero section, because I think Maw has been showcased. So where is he? New hero info. So there is the new hero info, and that's your Maw. Okay. He's part of the Nightmare faction, as you can very clearly see. And what does he do? Well, he's a fighter, and he's a normal fighter. Normal means unable to counter, damage remains unchanged. So he's basically a basic fighter. That's it. What does he do? There is burst damage and there's bleed. So he gives those two. Each attack launched has a 25% chance of inflicting bleed upon the target. He blocks 1. This is terrible. Cost is 17. We would want him to be able to block 2 because he's a fighter. And he doesn't even have an extra range. So maybe he's being offered free, so that's why this whole crap. His attack numbers are really high. He's been designed fairly tanky with 29k plus HP and 5744 attack. Defense is also reinforced with 2200, 2.6 standard, and everything else is standard. The redeployment is 60. So that's that. What are his awakenings? Let's see that. Basic attack on targets inflicted with bleed, 5% of the max HP, recovers self-healing. Crit, next one when implemented. Hero executes 1 enemy within the range. This effect doesn't apply to elites or bosses. Gains these boosts after a short delay. Attack speed increases. Attack increases by 30% for 15 seconds. And when this Awaken 3 happens, when impalement is triggered, immediately restores rage by 100%. Cooldown 90 seconds. The attribute bonuses from the ultimate can stack 2 times. That's good. But I still don't get a good feeling. This one, obviously, Bloody Shove. Each basic attack launched has 20% chance to deal 180% damage to 1 enemy, knocking them back with 2x strength. So yes, there's a knockback. Damage to target inflicted with bleed increased by 50%. Okay, Bloody Shove. Let's go to this one. What is this? Damage. That's his ultimate. Let's see how it looks like. So there you are. He's got this weird maw-y claw. Crazy. And straight execution of 1 enemy. You can enhance it through skill up. And this impalement actually shows that he has a fairly good range, that is 3x3, and he's in the center. So basically he's controlling a much larger area from that particular, but despite him controlling the larger area, is primarily from damage perspective. He is not going to block more than 1. So that's that. So that burst damage is his claim to fame. And of course, bleed. Looking at Bloody Shoves, so yes, he can knock them back. So knocks targets back, which is great. Then the next one is Crimson Devour. Killing targets increases the hero's damage by 5% and max HP by 5% permanently, stacking up to 3 times. So yeah, I mean, his impact increases when he kills the enemies. Okay, so that's your maw. There is obviously nothing over here. There's nothing over here to see. He's not a pretty chick that you can turn around and see. Weird. I myself am creeped out a little bit. But okay, that's what it is. So yeah, you have a chance to pick up Maw. Fuck, Maw makes this chick look pretty. Update on 9:10. It's an announcement. Titanic ruins weakly when casting Earth Shatter. Extra damage and falling stones are not triggered based on hardening stacks. Samara has been dispelled by Lucius. Oblivion's Edge. This issue will be fixed on 9/10. I think it will be 9th of October if I can understand that well, or maybe 10th of September. For the fix to take effect, commanders may need to restart the game. Please arrange your game timing accordingly. Thank you so much for your understanding and support. Yeah, 9th of September, sorry, 10th of September, it's already happened. So that's done yesterday. I need to just check that. I think it's 10th of September. It cannot be 10th of October, 9th of October. That is too far off. This, Trusk SkiN. Of fun facts is not required. So yeah, you can actually go into this particular section and find a lot of information to update yourself as a player. Let's collect this. I'm being efficient because Corridor of Glory is coming. I also did some gold farming to pick up a lot of feeders and have created a pipeline to be used for clearing Corridor of Glory relatively easily. Okay, because this weekend is not going to be Summon Weekend. This is just collection of everything that when the next one comes, I use basically the shards to pick a copy and ideally, if possible, 2 copies of the limited edition hero. Obviously, one of the heroes that's not available because I wasn't playing the game at that particular time is Lust. So whenever she is offered, whether this year or actually at the 1-year anniversary of her introduction into the game on Valentine's, I'll be happy to try for her. That's that. The game should offer heroes in some creative manner because the new lot of players should not miss out on that. I'm going to do a little farming, so I'm going to pause over here.